father and son, passing milestones on the same flight. A few weeks ago, my dad and I were comparing our total hours in our logbooks, and it just so happened that we were both very close to some milestones. My dad was only half an hour of flight time away from 1,000 total hours, and I was only 0.7 away from 500 hours. We agreed that it would be very fitting that we passed those milestones in our flying careers together. My dad and I headed out to the airport with one goal, and that was to cross these benchmarks in our logbooks. The flight starts at San Marcos, where my dad takes the left seat as pilot in command, where he will gain his 1,000th hour on the way up to Georgetown. I will then take the left seat as pilot in command on the way back to San Marcos, where I will gain my 500th hour, sitting right next to my dad, who is the sole reason I started flying in the first place.
San Marcos Tower, Cessna 80991, ready to go runway 8.
80991, San Marcos Tower, runway 8, left turn approved northbound, cleared for takeoff, wind 1405.
Okay, clear to go runway 8 for 80991. Okay, both transponder, probes on the floor, right.
San Marcos Tower, Cherokee 04 Whiskey on 3 mile final.
Cherokee 04 Whiskey, San Marcos Tower, runway 8, cleared to land, wind 1405.
Runway 8, clear to land, 04 Whiskey.
Austin approach, Cessna 80991.
Cessna 80991, Austin.
Cessna 80991, about 5 miles north of San Marcos, 2500. En route to Georgetown, request radar.
Cessna 991, squawk 0210.
Okay, 0210 on squawk.
Cessna 991, radar contact 6 miles north of San Marcos. 8 is information Kilo credit Georgetown, expect only 18, maintain VFR.
0901.
Okay, well, compass 5803, maintain 9,000 for traffic. When you roll out, the traffic
Sure is
will
nice
be
night.
at 2 o'clock.
I know, it's nice
2
and
miles
smooth.
southbound at 10,000 is a Baron. Maintain 9,000.
9,000, and we'll be looking for a traffic compass 903.
7890 Lima, traffic at 10 o'clock, moving to 11 o'clock and 12 miles, climbing to 9,000 is an E170 out westbound.
Sierra Lima, we'll be looking for. Good evening, Redwood 221, 1,900 for 4,190 degrees assigned.
Kind of nice being able to look at everything. Be a passenger for once.
Austin, continue. Redwood 221 radar contact. Maintain 5,000 and
you just passed 1,000 hours total time.
With 221,
Feel any different?
right.
Feel like I got 1,000 hours now.
Oh,
310 degrees, Redwood 221.
A lot different.
Compass 5803.
Well, let's land and let me get 500 hours on the way back.
You got it.
Did you ever think you were going to be flying in the same airplane as your second son and gain your 1,000th hour while he's going to gain his 500th hour on the way back?
Never. And one night, about midnight, I was bringing Grandpa back from Houston. But Grandpa said,
SOCOM 6969, Austin approach.
he said, I never
heading
thought
230, vector for traffic,
that,
Austin 3005.
my son would be flying me in our airplane, this old farm boy, in our own airplane. And I kind of feel the same way, you know. Who would have ever thought?
I know.
091, number 2, runway 18, clear land.
Clear land. 091.
Tower, Sirius 501, Tango X-ray. Holding short, Alpha 418, like to remain closed traffic for touch and goes, please.
Sirius 501, Tango X-ray, Georgetown Tower, roger, hold short, runway 18.
Holding short, 18, 1 Tango X-ray.
And on this calm evening flight, my father logged his 1,000th hour behind the controls of an airplane. And he hit that milestone with his 19-year-old son sitting next to him, a son that wasn't even in the picture when he got his pilot's license in 1982. And much less did he expect that son to chase his pilot's license, just like his dad. I'm very lucky and fortunate to have a passion instilled in me that I can share with my dad, and I'm very blessed to have a family that supports everything I do in aviation. I certainly wouldn't be where I am today without my family's backing and support. After putting some fuel in the airplane, it's now time for me to pass a milestone, sitting next to my dad, the person who got me this far.
Cessna 0991, turn right heading 240, runway 18, clear for takeoff.
Alright, right 240, runway 18, clear for takeoff, 80991. There's 60.
Check 83, whiskey, frequency change approved, we'll see you.
Have a good evening. Right through it.
Good evening, Austin. Approach Skyhawk November 80991, just off Georgetown, climbing through 1,600.
Number 991, and get ready to contact 3 miles southwest of Georgetown Airport. Climb maintain 3,000. What's your request at San Marcos? You're just looking for a visual approach.
Okay, climb and maintain 3,000, and yes ma'am, we're looking for the visual 80991.
991, just let me know when you have Kilo at San Marcos. Expect a visual approach on my 8.
We'll let you know we'll expect the visual 80991. And Skyhawk 80991, we got San Marcos in sight. We'll go ahead and cancel IFR.
Skyhawk 991, IFR cancellation received. Radar service terminated. Change device frequency approval. See ya.
Change to advisor frequency approved 80991. You own us, keep the code.
Number 991, you can keep the code to the ground and change device frequency approval. See ya.
Okay, we'll keep the code. Going to advisory 80991. Good night.
Good night.
Point one.
Almost there.
All right, 500 hours, right there. Figure out where we are. We are right here when it happened. It happened right back there.
Right over Cabela's.
Right over Cabela's. How appropriate is that? If I had a cake, I'd light the candle for you.
500-hour pilot, 1,000-hour pilot.
Together.
Good job.
Good job.
It's been about 2.5 years since I've earned my pilot's license, and passing 500 hours is just the beginning of what's ahead in my life. Both my dad and I are very proud of each other for making it this far with our flying, and there's no intention of stopping anytime soon. The beauty of this doesn't come with the numbers. 500 isn't but a drop in the ocean, but the beauty stems from a father and a son pursuing their alike passion on a daily basis, side by side. That's something I do treasure, and always will treasure.